Wow, Ariel's tall. Girls don't go down on him, they go up on him. Went to the zoo, got raped by a giraffe. Zing! Well, anyway, what's new in my life? I had a week off with my kids. You don't look old enough to be a dad. Well, yes, I am. Yes, I am. So get ready for the dad jokes. We got dad jokes to match the dad bod. Yeah, you can't tell dad jokes if you're not a dad. It's a faux pas. Sing! Okay. So what did I do? I lived a little. I went to Santiago. Does everyone know what Santiago is? Yeah, it's like a resort. It's like being in Hurghada for a day. Yeah, what's Hurghada? It's a resort in Egypt. Forget about it. But there's this interesting problem. I wanted to teach my kids that the early bird gets the worm. So we went there really early at like 10 o'clock, and there's this fucking phenomenon that makes me so angry. Does everyone know what the thing with the towels? Do you know what I'm talking about? They have about literally 1,000 beach chairs, right? But at 10 o'clock in the morning, every single one of them is covered in a towel. And apparently that means you can't fucking touch it. So the pool's full, nobody's sitting down because every fucking, they're called lejaki. I learned that. It's covered with a towel. There are towels everywhere. Like, my son's saying, what the hell's that about? And you know, I'm like, well, remember when America went to the moon and they planted a flag? Yeah. Well, imagine if a Polish guy went to the moon first. He did it with his fucking towel. There we go. Mine now. It's mine now. So I went up and that's the other thing. I swam up to they have this bar where you can drink submerged in water, like it's a swim up bar. So I'm sitting there talking to this guy. We had like 10 beers. It's been 3 hours and nobody goes to the toilet. All of a sudden the temperature's gone up. You can actually see the number 32 degrees. 33. Anyway, so then I'm looking around for a place to sit with my children. We have ice cream, and there's this woman with 2 children, and right next to her there's 2 of these beach chairs, and there's no towel. So I go up right next to her, and I said, sit down, Adam, and then she said, those 2 are taken. And she tries to take a towel and throw it at the thing, but I have my towel, so I'm it's mine now. And so I put my towel down, and then all of a sudden she's like, wah, 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 you know, like the teacher in Charlie Brown, you know, wah, 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 wah. And I'm just talking to my son, like, what slides do you want to go on? And, wah, 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 wah. And she's just freaking out at me in Polish, right? It's easy to ignore somebody if you don't understand the language to it. And then all of a sudden, there's this like shirtless muscle man standing in front of me. He's in my space, and apparently he's her husband, right? And remember, there's children involved here, and he's all up in my face, and he's, what's the problem? And you know, I'm not much of a confrontational person, not much of a fighter. I'm Canadian, very friendly, but I know how to talk a good game. So like, you don't want none of this. I ate little pieces of shit like you for breakfast. I thought it was Choco Pix, but believe me, Danger's my middle name. I am dangerous. I've got the need for speed. You don't want to fuck with me. I will take you down. I will take you down to Chinatown, fucker. You don't want to fuck with me. You don't want to fuck with me. I have a black belt in karaoke. Man, I have a black belt in origami. I will fold you in 2. You don't want to fuck with this. I go to the gym and I don't skip leg day. Not like you. Not like you. And I will sweep the leg. And I don't have a problem with that, Mr. Lawrence. I will strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir. That's what I'm saying. I will Cobra Kai your ass. I'm like Liam Neeson. I've got a particular set of skills. Yeah. I will take you down in no time. I'll be all over you like a bad suit. I'll drop you like a bad habit. You know? There'll be 5 hits. I hit you, you hit the floor, I hit the road. Then your girlfriend hits me up, and I'm hitting that all night. Smackdown, give me some more, smackdown, give me some more, smackdown. Oh. And like, man, you're crazy. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going crazy, 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 just a thing about you, baby. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know whether to fight you or fuck you. Oh, just to fuck guys like you in prison. So basically, I can't go to Santiago anymore. So we went to the cinema, Chitare Det X, with my son. You know what Chitare Det 4DX? It's where the seats are moving. And they spray water in your face, you know. And psh, psh. During the fight scenes, somebody comes and punches you in the face. You know? Don't even ask me about the love scenes. I went there clean as a whistle, came out with 3 STDs. And my son, the way he eats popcorn, holy Jesus Christ, I like to, delecto-latch. My son is like, shoving it in his face. I said, Jesus Christ, nobody's gonna steal it, don't worry. We'll put a towel on it. That's my time, I love you very much. I love you.